Hey everybody, welcome to another Monday movie review. This week we're not doing a movie. Um,
Yay!
Yay, because we are lazy, we didn't do our homework, and we suck at life. I'm not gonna lie to you here.
We didn't watch any movies. We didn't watch any movies.
We didn't. We had movies to watch. We had planned it all out, and then we dropped the ball on the one. It wasn't even our one, right? It
Yeah, it
was the
wasn't
other
our
one.
one.
It
No,
was,
no,
it was
it was bad. It was bad. We're gonna forget it now. We're gonna forget it now. And today we're gonna do Starcraft 2 trash play review and analysis.
bad. By trash play we mean trash play. It's actually our game. We had just did this actually a few minutes ago. We were like,
Yeah, not too long ago.
we gotta have
It
something
warm.
for a Monday. We gotta have something for a Monday, but we'll try to get it quick. It's not gonna be all that entertaining, but we'll basically point out why we're bad and what we did do good from our
Right.
shitty perspective. But all right, well, I don't know. We'll get started. In the
Yeah, let's go ahead
top
and do
middle,
that.
this giant purple bastard. Hold on, how do they do this? I don't know how they like that.
Oh,
I think is what
oh.
they do in the G. Oh god. There's no control and no controls. We were always infamous. Some for Mexican. Say hello.
Hi guys, that's me. No control, and there's a reason. You'll see it.
There is a reason I'm gonna get to start, so we can start working our way through. And here's me. I planned a fat tire because I'm consistent, unlike you know who. We were playing two guys. One of them goes by ABC, and the other one's UGG. Now UGG is a very angry man.
Very angry man, and you'll find
You
out
will
later
see
on.
why. You will find out why he's a very angry man. Really didn't come up.
I'm gonna go ahead and go over our strategy to begin with. So when we started this match, we took the day nine uh, mentality of have a plan. So I knew that we're in the lower leagues right now, so we're gonna get rushed, or we're gonna meet some heavy, uh, all in to begin with. So I went one base, four racks, Marine Marauder heavy to try and counter that, being that there's a probable four gate coming with the Protoss, and then most likely maybe Mass Marines from the Terran.
We actually did end up getting four gated, but we did got an early push, and we'll show you what caught our eye on that one. What I'm using is a modified, or should I say, a poorly executed young build. He does, which you expand, go up to 17 gas, drop your pool, and you get a bunch of roaches out fairly early, before 7 minutes. And we push with that and actually be in the middle. But you'll see my overlord here moving in. Check to see if he has an expansion. Nothing showing up. My other overlord's going to see if he has another expansion. Then I noticed that he has a cybernetics core tucked back in the corner, which is a little odd. It's a waste of a pylon. It's kind of because normally what you do is you just throw it in here and you get your what you call it, your warp gate going a little bit quicker rather than throwing it out the side like that.
He may have been trying to hide that he was going Stalkers, maybe, but I mean, we know that you have to have a Cybernetics core really before you can do anything else as a Protoss. So even if he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna hide this and I'm not gonna go Mass Zealots, I'm gonna go Stalkers too, or any other tech with Protoss," and they're not gonna know. Which has me believing maybe he thought I might be going Reapers because the Reaper harassment is very common in the lower leagues, and he was probably just doing it for some extra couple seconds of uh, information before I got into his mineral line with Reapers.
And then those, yeah, he did go four gates, but it was I wouldn't call it a four gate. It was bad. And I don't know if you saw that ping I did earlier. We scanned our base. Like I said, we saw something funky, and I was pinging over here to be like, hey, did we check over here yet? We obviously didn't. Send overload over. Make sure you didn't have any proxy pylons or nothing like that. And you'll see you moving out really late. No proxy pylon. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't really call it a four gate as it should be. And then
This was a bad execution, a
it
terrible execution on
was
our
a
part.
horrible execution.
We met at several times, and I let two stalkers destroy most of my army. It was really bad. It was really bad.
Yeah.
We managed to clean it up, but I mean, out of all my units that I had, I've got two left, minus the slow train of reinforcements I've got coming. We realize we're outnumbered. We go ahead and take off, to regroup, live to fight another day, because we know that four gate is going to bring a mad amount of pressure. They expanded out of this. I did not notice that at first, but that was a very good move of them to expand out of it. And I think we expanded out of it also. We both, all four of us, thought we were pretty even after that trade, and all expanded out of it.
I know we were both feeling pretty good about it, even though we had a horrible flank there. Um,
Yes.
Once we decided, we did see it. You saw my vision as I just showed you. I saw it before we did that, and then we basically decided to play the whole base denial game here, which you see actually works very effectively for us in this match.
Yep.
Um,
So
I,
even though I've got no control and I'm completely terrible with micro, my macro is somewhat decent sometimes, and I'm able to keep a constant stream of units coming most of the time. And we play the base denial game, try to starve them out at this point, just because we know that they've got the army advantage. Right here, I just try to cut them off from surrounding us completely, and we actually take out more of these guys than I thought we were going to. I thought we were done a long time ago. I knew that trade was not going our way at all.
yeah, we did manage to get a little more than I thought we were going to get. I don't know why he didn't. You see the Protoss pull back early and kind of let those Marauders die rather than sticking there. And, I don't know. They lost a couple extra units they shouldn't have lost. And go to the units lost tab, you can actually see. Obviously, for a Zerg having lost less than a Terran and as equal to Toss over here, I should say, it's kind of a bad trade for them. I should definitely be a lot higher.
Yep. So
Oh,
after we go in and snipe that expansion, they decide to counter and take out mine, and they succeed. We clean up their entire army, though, which we feel is a good enough trade. I was able to put my expansion right back down, which really just delays my spawning, mining time, and my collection rate. I believe I've got a decent amount of income still coming from. I got almost even with them, even though I've only on one base right now, so
yeah.
it wasn't too bad. We will take that every time.
And you'll notice while he rebuilt his army they're defending, I immediately sent the lings we used to stop him down here. Take out that expansion. You'll notice a trend I started doing in this game is I have a problem with tanks, especially getting contained. So I will every time I see tanks just like that, and there's a few more examples, I'll literally sack my army just to keep his numbers down. Again, I know we have bases up on him because we've been literally going just back and forth, and you can see he's expanding here, and nothing over here, nothing over here. So we were feeling pretty good at this point in the game for sure.
Hmm. Now that build the expansion that he has in the corner, we know it's there, we see it coming up, but it's not finished yet. So right now he's not utilizing it. So right now we're just biding our time, waiting for it to finish so he doesn't get the cancel on it, and to where we feel like we have the strength to take it out. Um, Now, unfortunately, he had to go in alone because my uh, expansion was still building, I believe, and he
Yep.
diverted to go to the tank. I'll let him explain that.
Oh no, yep. I was just circling what I was doing. Same thing. Whenever I see tanks, I kind of sacked it, went for it. Obviously trying to keep pressure on. We knew we had no issues. You could see we're getting upgrades. We're definitely working our way through. He went very fast 1-1 this game. So he was a little bit slower on it. His later upgrades, but he caught up pretty damn quick. I had the gas obviously in the extra base because he lost one, so I was able to get my upgrades out quicker too.
Yep. And then while this fight's going on, I came down and I destroyed the Terran expansion, his only mining base at the moment. Um, and then as soon as he got there, I hightailed out of there because all of my guys are extremely weak, and I just finished 2 medevacs to actually get their health back. This lower group that came to protect the guys that were all extremely weak, being chased by those Marines. And now I've got a pretty decent sized army, comparable to his, minus his tanks.
Yep, and so his tank numbers, he's at 6 again. I'd probably kill off about 10 by now, and that would have been definitely a big issue for us. And
Yeah.
right
The
now,
Terrans
again,
Go ahead.
no,
The
I was gonna
Terrans
say
are
right now we noticed this base right here, but
Yeah, so we noticed the second base, and that's bad for us. So I immediately start going that way, and we're gonna set something up for that. I expand. I take a third. The Terran's on no bases right now, but the Protoss is on 2. So we're gonna go change that right now. Deny the bases, keep them still going, as weak as possible, as poor as possible in this game.
here again, I went after the main tanks. He's over here just picking up, cleaning up all those probes that got trapped between us. Again, my army did a lot better than I thought they were, even with the 2-2, and he had medevacs.
Yeah.
I don't know if he didn't
So
stim or not, but
I might have stemmed. The bottom guys looked like they did stem, but I cleaned up everything down there while you did your split off and faced the army. I would have cleaned up whatever he didn't get the chance to finish. The Terran was smart and ran his, the little bit of guys he had left, knowing that he's got no economy. I believe, is it on full view right now? So yeah, he still hasn't gotten his expansion up. I don't know where he's getting the minerals from. Maybe the Protoss is feeding him, but eventually he gets a base back up. Oh, he's long distance mining. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah, right here's where he's probably getting really angry. Is his thermal lance was just about done. Would have been a time with his Colossus, and I mean, we knew we were far enough ahead. We had the bases, we had vision, we were constantly checking in, and all of his expansions. I was flying around in, and
Yeah, we're playing extremely
yeah.
safe right now. Our armies are so much larger than theirs right now. Like we could walk into their base and take them out. We're just playing extremely safe. We want to make sure we have everything down. Uh, we've been in positions not quite like this, not this far ahead and lost, but we've been into places where we thought we were, a decent amount ahead and ended up losing because we gave them too much time, or we tried to be too aggressive.
Too many times, I can say. Um,
Yeah.
I began my switch now. Just go to air. I saw he had Colossus and stuff out. It seemed like he was trying to go some anti-ground forces. So I just get like a horrible composition of Brood Lords and Mutas. The reason I hate it is because Mutas fly so fast. Brood Lords will never catch up. You tend to get sniped. But I tried to bait him in here. Again, it's another tactic. You see, poke in, try to draw him with my Brood Lords. And then as he comes for me, straw my lanes. And you'll actually see Mr. 7-foot Mexican here sweep around the back.
Yep.
So
Right here, though, I'm being an asshole because I tried to put mines in the expansion there, and it turns out he was already expanding there. So I forced the cancel, and that's when our armies went engaged, and I did the sweep. I took out the Protoss, he took out the Terran, and I think right about now their unit count is almost nothing.
Yeah, their active forces is at 1 and 9.
Yeah, so this is terrible. And this is where UGG gets extremely upset.
He does. Of course, I said the little BM his way just because it's, well, Starcraft, and that's what we do. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, but yeah, exactly, that's what's up. But, sorry we didn't have a movie.
I don't know if you can see it in there, but he paused the game. He paused the game and left, thinking that we wouldn't know how to unpause it, to end it.
They do that all the time. I don't know why.
Yeah, sore losers do that all the time. But watching that game and playing it, you can see how stressful it was for them because anytime they try to do any sort of advancement on what they were doing, it was immediately shut down. So even though our control is bad, our macro is bad, and our timings are bad, we did a pretty solid contain. And right now we're only in Silver League. I think this match put us in Silver League, but we've gone all the way to top diamond with this type of strategy, just bleeding people out.
Mm-hmm. It works good. We just dropped down because we haven't played in a few seasons. We have a whole list of games we're trying to get through and whatnot. But man, it's a fundamental idea. I won't exactly copy our builds or our play styles because they are rusty and
extremely
very hashed out. But it's a start, that's for sure. But I just apologize for not having a movie. Obviously, this Monday. Hopefully, this somewhat makes up for it. It's a little bit longer than we normally do, but again, we had nothing planned, so we're just kind of winging this.
Exactly. You got to see monsters kill each other back and forth.
Monsters and little fucking marine dudes.
Aliens. Did I say aliens? Whatever. Aliens.
Monsters, aliens, whatever. As long as Protoss dies, I don't care. But all right, thanks for tuning in.
I appreciate it.